But on the other hand, there's a big topic of like um, the gear, right? The gear is such a big, and it's the same conversations in filmmaking, right? The same exact parallels. I see it all the time with the music world and filmmaking world is I need this guitar to make my music, or I need these headphones before I can start, or whatever. Or the same with the cameras. It's like I need that camera to make my shot, or I need this Ronin stabilizer to get this shot. Like that's all like kind of the BS, right? The ideas we put on our heads that no, like Ola England plays, whatever his brand, I forgot
Les Paul,
already. Well,
Gibson.
no,
Well, it's
yeah, whatever. Yeah, sure. Like any of those, right? And it's like, no, like this guy plays that. ESPs is the black metal, guitar. I need ESP. I cannot do it on my whatever Yamaha. Like, but you can, right? The reality is that you just go and do it. And I know we were always afraid. We think that people are going to judge us for our gear choices. But the thing is, like, an artist can just need like a pen or pencil, or it doesn't matter, and can just start drawing, and you can just start doing work with what you have situation. People really disagree with this. Like a lot of people really know you have to have a certain standards, and the rest are like they're not real instruments. They're not real like toys. But the thing is, the more that's comes into like consumerism and like the way they market these things to us, that we get like confused and forget about the art part. It's just take your drumsticks and just start, hitting and just start working.
the
Um,
thing is, all these limitations regarding gear, regarding even time limitations, financial limitations, these all bring out our creativity. And if let's say if you are a pencil, then all these limitations are a just sort of a pencil sharpener for you. Like it just makes your talent sharper and puts you in certain limits, and you squeeze out your creativity with that limited, bare minimum equipment. Of course, you have to have some sort of guitar, some sort of recording equipment. That's right, for sure. But again, as you said, it's like a something coming from the consumerism in the modern times, that it puts a necessity on us to buy the right gear. I mean, how like they call it the right gear,
yeah,
the one and
exactly.
only thing to do.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And, and like now, not to blame it on like on these companies that do it, they doing what they're doing, they decide to do that. That's their way of, making money. But it's definitely about us and educator ourselves, the artists who are, get confused by things like that. I've been in film school, like there's just so much gear. And I think it's way more stuff in like cinematography world and film world than even in guitars, though guitars have like a lot, right? Well, I guess there's many other instruments, so it might be equal, but um, there's million companies and million like ways of achieving the same thing, and people get just overwhelmed and they don't know what to pick, right? And just some people are not good. They like comfort zone. They don't like experimenting. They like learning their tools and just work with that. And some people just cannot even make that choice. And it's like it's just the nature of people. And that's when the question is like you have to figure out your budget and work with what you have, and not jump around and just work. Spend more time on creating your music than the same time you pick choosing gear. I know it's kind of sounds like a silly conversation, but it's a real conversation that's happening in these worlds. It's like, just forget it. Like people forget about art. They spend too much time buying gear and, showing it off on Instagram than actually creating music. Like nobody gives a shit. Like, what do you record it on? Every time I hear, oh, what'd you use to record this song? It's like, just listen to the song. Just what do you think about the song? Tell me. Like, stop asking me. Like the same with the cameras. I hated the question always. Oh, what camera did you shoot it on? Looks professional. It's like, what if it didn't look professional? It doesn't make a difference. Just what do you think about the movie? Just watch it. Just watch it. Tell me what you think about the film. Not about whatever the how would I achieve this shot or that shot? It's like, I know I get emotional over this stuff.
I see where you're coming from, and in fact, I'm really happy to hear this, because that was one thing that I was thinking about before we started this podcast. That I hope that we don't go into the technical stuff and regarding the equipment, because it really, in my opinion, it takes away the magic from the music and from the whole the whole thing. I don't like talking about such things. I like, one thing to tell is that I have the bare minimum equipment. I mean, the absolutely minimum necessary equipment to record and put out my music. And that's all that matters to me. I don't even wish to change my guitar or change my amp. I don't wish to buy a better microphone. In fact, I don't have any microphone. I'm using an interface. I'm recording right into the computer. I thought that I don't need a microphone. Why should I go for a microphone? Somebody might need a microphone to do what they are doing, and I really understand that. That's correct for them, and I'm happy that we are not talking. We are not doing the gear wanking here.
No, I don't care about that stuff. I really don't. I mean, sometimes listen, we can talk about it if I want to find out something. I'm curious, genuinely curious, but definitely the music and the art comes first.